Next, I want to move to someone that I consider one of the most knowledgeable people in the world when it comes to cryptocurrency. He's affectionately known as the Bitcoin Jesus, and that's ANDREAS ANTONOPOULOS. He's been on London Real for 3 times. He's been on the Rogan Show 3 times, and he is a fascinating man. He's dedicated his life to crypto, seriously, and he just wants it to be used in the most beneficial way possible. Again, if you're coming late to this, type in and tell me, how do you use cryptocurrency, or what do you think will be the future of crypto? But ANDREAS really talks about some of the other issues when it comes to crypto, because it's a borderless currency, it's a neutral currency, it's censorship resistant, it's a public currency, and it's not controlled by one government. And he's going to talk now about why that is so important.
The pillars of a blockchain that I care about are, it has to be open, meaning that you should be able to access it and use it without any vetting or authorization or setting up an account. Just download software and participate in the network. No one gets to tell you, no, you can't be part of this. So it has to be open. It has to be borderless. This is an internet technology. It's fundamentally borderless. Where you come from, where you are, does not matter. It has to be neutral. Blockchain technology, let's give an example of payments. It does not care who the source is, who the destination is, what the value is. It routes from one end to the other, just like the internet doesn't care about source, destination, or content. That neutrality is a critical component for freedom, as well as very, very rapid innovation and the development of new capabilities. It has to be censorship resistant, meaning that no one should be able to stop a transaction from happening, whether that's a payment or some other form of transaction, or block people from participating in the system.
And that's what makes crypto so fascinating, because it's not controlled by a government or a bank. If you think about it, you always have to be approved by a bank to have an account or have a credit card. And if for some reason they don't deem you credit worthy, you literally are a non-citizen. You can't do all the things normal people can do, which is make transactions and do all the things you need to do. Also, sometimes you want to move something borderlessly. If you move countries with more than $10,000 in cash, you have to tell them at the border. And that can be really prohibitive. So there's so many potential upsides to crypto, not to mention if you're in a country like Venezuela or Argentina or Greece, where your currency has been devalued so much it's basically worthless, and you need to hold your assets in something that can be transferred across borders, and you don't want to walk around with a wad of dollars in your back pocket that can be stolen. Crypto can be really, really useful as well. So I really appreciate ANDREAS. Again, the reason all this has come up is because Tika is going to talk about these 5 coins that he thinks are the future of crypto. If you're interested in that, it's londonreal.tv/crypto to learn more about that. Again, it's a free training, and he'll give away one of his chosen coins for free as well. So check that out. First of all, I want to say, if you've got comments about crypto, put them in the chat right now, wherever you are. How do you use crypto? Do you think crypto is going to be a powerful thing? The Culture says Bitcoin is the biggest and most peaceful protest in history. That's epic. Thank you very much, Culture. And I agree. This is a way of saying no to being controlled by governments and banks, to saying no to not having your privacy respected when it comes to your transactions. Your bank knows everything about all of your transactions. It can potentially sell that information to other people. So I think that's a great point there. Nico said, what coin shall I buy right now? The ones that Tika Tawari tells you to buy is what I would say. Someone says there'll be no cash by 2050. That's very possible. Wes says, I collect and hold my coins. Maybe my kids will benefit from them. And I totally agree. That's what Tika's talking about, buying 5 coins and holding them until 5 million. He thinks it's about a 10-month, 12-month process to get there. And I really appreciate Tika's thoughts on that. Amir says, I think after the recession, crypto will be super hot. We'll have to see if that happens. And Andy says, I use XRP monthly to send family money abroad. And again, I think a lot of these alternative coins besides Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to get really popular. I really appreciate these comments. Keep them coming in. I want to hear about how you use crypto. Is crypto the future of money?
At London Real, we believe that individual transformation can change the world. Join us and start your journey today.